It's no secret the Duggar family's journey has been fraught with controversy over the years, especially following the shocking revelations about Josh Duggar's past. As the eldest son of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, famously known for their TLC show 19 Kids and Counting, Josh first made headlines in 2015 when allegations surfaced that he had molested several girls, including some of his sisters, during his teenage years. At that time, he issued a public apology, expressing remorse for his actions and revealing that he had sought counseling. However, the situation escalated dramatically in April 2021 when Josh was arrested in Arkansas on charges of receiving and possessing child pornography. His arrest sent shockwaves through the family and the public, leading to a reevaluation of several relationships within the Duggar clan. Later that year, in December 2021, he was convicted on 2 counts related to child pornography and was subsequently sentenced to 151 months in federal prison in May 2022, equating to just over 12 years. The release of Prime's documentary Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets in 2023 further exposed the complexities of the Duggar family, diving headfirst into the family's strict religious upbringing, the impact of Josh's actions, and how these events have shaped the siblings' relationships with one another and their parents. It brought to light the struggles many of the Duggar children faced, revealing their contentious relationship with their brother. Here's where some of the Duggar children stand with their brother Josh today. Anna Duggar, née Keller, has been married to Josh since 2008, and despite his confessions about infidelity, the couple have chosen to stay together. They have 7 children: Mackenzie, Michael, Marcus, Meredith, Mason, Mariella, and Madison, with their youngest born in November 2021, just months after Josh's arrest for child pornography. Throughout the trial, Anna consistently supported her husband, often seen holding his hand and smiling during court appearances. After Josh's conviction, she submitted a letter to the judge in hopes of reducing his sentence. Joshua sees the best in people and is willing to walk alongside them to help make their dreams a reality, she wrote in a letter obtained by the Daily Mail in May 2022. I ask that you consider reuniting us as a family again soon. She currently does not have a public Instagram account of her own. Jill Duggar. Jill Dillard, née Duggar's relationship with her brother Josh has also been strained, as she publicly identified herself as one of his molestation victims in 2015. During an interview with Megyn Kelly alongside her sister Jessa Seawold that same year, she remarked, "This is something that we chose to do. Nobody asked us to do this," and emphasized that she had forgiven her brother for his actions. However, Jill remarked in Shiny Happy People how she felt obligated to help out her family by partaking in the interview. In December 2021, Jill expressed her support for the Arkansas court ruling in Josh's child pornography case. Nobody is above the law. It applies equally to everybody, no matter your wealth, status, associations, gender, race, or any other factor, she stated on her and Derek's blog. She affirmed, "Today, the people of the Western District of Arkansas made that clear in their verdict. As a Christian, we believe we are all equal at the foot of the cross, and, likewise, we are all equal under the law." Jill and her husband Derek Dillard have since distanced themselves from most of the Duggar family. Jinger Vuolo, née Duggar, has been open about the emotional impact of her brother Josh's actions on their family, particularly following the 2015 allegations of molestation. Reflecting on that difficult time, she told Us Weekly in April 2021, "Walking through that season, it was one of the hardest times of our lives. It's in those times where it's not popular to be your friend. Seeing how they responded really showed us the love of Christ." When Josh was arrested, Jinger and her husband, Jeremy Vuolo, condemned any form of child abuse, expressing their unwavering support for the victims. After Josh's guilty verdict in December 2021, Duggar expressed sorrow for both the victims and Josh's family, including his wife and children, sharing in a statement, "We're saddened for the victims of horrific child abuse. For Josh, we fear for his soul." In her 2023 memoir, Becoming Free Indeed, Duggar revealed she hadn't spoken to Josh for 2 years. Jessa Duggar. In June 2015, Jessa Sewald, née Duggar, publicly identified herself as a victim of Josh's teenage molestation alongside Jill. At the age of 14, she revealed Josh had inappropriately touched 5 young girls, which included 4 of his sisters and a babysitter. When Josh faced charges related to child pornography, Jessa and her husband, Ben Sewald, stood united in their statement. In December 2021, they emphasized their hope that God would cause the truth to be made known, regardless of the outcome. Ben conveyed their grief over the exploitation of children, stating, "We are grieved beyond words over the children exploited and abused in child sexual abuse material, and we are thankful for our justice system in its punishment of such evils." He also extended compassion to Josh's family, saying, "Our hearts break for Josh's family, and we ask your continued prayers for them in the unfathomable grief and pain they are enduring." Joyanna Duggar. Joyanna Forsyth, née Duggar, also attended Josh's trial in December 2021, where she was seen giving a long hug to Anna during a recess. Following the trial, Joyanna and her husband Austin Forsyth, who had been relatively quiet about the situation, shared their thoughts on how the family had been impacted by the events surrounding Josh. Over this last year, as you can imagine, there have been a lot of unanswered questions in our minds regarding Josh, they stated in a joint social media post after the trial. "We were able to sit through the trial to hear the evidence for ourselves. We agree with the judicial system's verdict, and we are thankful for the men and women who work tirelessly to protect children and help prevent child sexual abuse material. Our hearts break for all CSAM victims." The couple also expressed their support for Anna and her children, saying, "We're praying for Anna and her children." They concluded, showcasing their solidarity with their sister-in-law amidst the turmoil. Jason Duggar. Josh's younger brother Jason, popularly known as Jace, shared his thoughts on the ruling through an Instagram story post in 2022. He believed the judge was fair in his decision, stating, "In my opinion, Judge Timothy L. Brooks was fair in his ruling, giving Josh a sentence that would be considered below the median for the crimes he has committed." Jace conveyed his sorrow regarding Josh's choices, emphasizing that his brother's actions did not align with the values of a Christian believer and had tarnished the name of his faith. Despite the gravity of the situation, Jace affirmed his unconditional love for his brother, saying, "I will never stop loving my brother, regardless of what he does. Just as my Savior has forgiven me, so I have forgiven my brother of his wrongdoings."